Good morning. It is 6:45. I am on my way to Shinjuku to meet a bus because today I'm going on a tour to Mount Fuji. Really excited to see this iconic place. Alright, let's go find that bus. It was a bit confusing because there are a lot of tours leaving this place, but yeah, luckily other tours were going to the same place, and eventually we found a guy and yeah, getting on the bus. Even have assigned seat and everything. So yeah, let's go. Their first stop on our tour is Oishi Park, which is located right next to Kawaguchi Lake. Sadly, we can't see the top, but it's still a breathtaking view. We did actually see the peak from the bus when we just got here, but as soon as we got out of the bus and got the cameras ready, the clouds came in, but yeah, hopefully it will clear up later. Mount Fuji has that classic straight line up towards the top, but if you look around, it is surrounded by mountain range all around. So this area is known for their strawberries. It's supposed to be the best in Japan, so of course I had to try them. So yeah, arigato, arigato. Got some strawberries to get a little snack for the next bus ride, and the best in Japan. Even the tour guide said it, so there must be something to it. So I'm excited to try them. And some homemade cookies for 250 yens. Trying to try the local specialties. So cookies and strawberries will be my lunch. Our next stop is the famous pagoda, and that is pretty much in every tourist picture from Mount Fuji. There wasn't any parking near the pagoda, so we just parked near the train station, and now we are walking as a group towards the shrine. This pagoda is my personal highlight and the reason why I booked this tour, so I'm very excited to see it. There are 398 steps up to the pagoda. And there it is. Even though there are a lot of people here, it is not as crowded as I thought, especially coming from Tokyo. Yeah, so plenty of room to take pictures, and yeah, highly recommend doing this day tour. It's been, so far at least, it's just been amazing. Now if you don't want to take the stairs, there is a road, I guess. Yeah, which shouldn't be as strenuous. But the stairs will get you there faster, and then you can walk back in your own pace because you want to get there as fast as possible because you're so excited. At least I was. Our tour guide taught us how to make a Japanese prayer. So first you wash your hands from left to right. You go over and toss a coin, and you bow twice, clap twice, say your prayer, and then you bow once as a thank you and leave over the left shoulder. So you can take the train from Tokyo if you don't want to take a tour, and it brings you to Shimoyoshida train station, and then it's just a 10-minute walk up to the pagoda. It is back on the bus to the third stop. We have just arrived at Oshino Hakkai Springs. There are 8 ponds with natural spring water. And we even got this explanation of the 8 ponds and a map where we can find them. But it is a place that is way more busy than the other places that we have been to today. We do have an hour and 20 minutes, so we can have some lunch here too. But first, let's go see these natural springs around Mount Fuji. Apparently you put your hands in the cold water for 30 seconds, which is the modern version of what the pilgrims did 200 years ago. And we can finally see the peak of Mount Fuji. These are mushrooms. I have no idea what that is. So it's a mushroom for 100 yen. They were selling these everywhere, so they must be popular. I have to try them. It's not a mushroom. Maybe they're just called mushrooms. I have no idea. It's some kind of dough. It's kind of sweet. And sticky. Arigato. Trying another thing that I have no idea what it is. Ooh, it's hot. Again, kind of doughy. The sauce on it is really good though. Our last stop today is on Mount Fuji. We are 2,300 meters up, and sadly it is very cloudy right now, so we are in the middle of the clouds. So the view is poor, but hey, at least we can say that, you know, I'm actually on Mount Fuji. In just a little while, we are heading back to Tokyo. This tour cost around 9,000 yen. Lasts for about 11 hours in total. I highly recommend it. These 4 places I wouldn't have gone to myself. Maybe the pagoda by train, but you get so much more out of this tour. So yeah, highly recommend it. I found it on the app Klook, or Klook. I'm gonna put some information in the description. Yeah, highly recommend it. Our tour guide taught us how to make a Japanese prayer. First, you wash your hands from left to right, and you turn over your left shoulder, and then you what?